Becky. Welcome back to my channel. I have another day in the life vlog for you guys. I wanted to hop on here first and say hey and kind of let you know what is going on this weekend. We have a lot going on. Friday, of course, we have the last day of our homeschool week. It is nearing Christmas, so we're all getting a little bit itchy to get done with school for a while. We're not taking a very long break this year just because we went on that extra vacation in October. But we are going to take a week off for Christmas, but it's getting close and we're all getting a little bit like, ugh, ready to be done. So Friday we have school, and then I usually do a lot of cleaning on Friday, kind of getting ready for the weekend. I'm also going to be doing some Christmas shopping for Bean and Loki. I don't know yet what I'm going to find exactly, but I know Bean needs a new house and Loki always needs toys. So we're going to go Christmas shopping a little bit for them. And then I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some fun things that came in the mail that I really wanted to show you for homeschool, and just some fun gift idea and some other things I want to show you that came in the mail. So I'm going to be showing you that. Saturday morning is going to be pretty typical. I always do the bulk of my cleaning on Saturday morning, just because that's the most time I have during the week to clean. And I like the house to be clean for the weekend. So cleaning Saturday morning. And then on Saturday night, my husband and I actually have a black tie ball to go to, which I have never ever been to anything black tie. I never went to prom. Even at our wedding, he didn't wear a tux. He wore like just a suit, like a black suit coat and black pants. And so to think about him wearing a tux and me having to get like a formal dress is kind of scary, but we were doing that Saturday night, and I did share with you guys a little bit on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. I'll have it linked below for you guys. But I showed a picture of the dress and I got your guys' opinion about it because it's not a typical black tie dress. It's a little bit of a modern twist. And I actually looked at this event last year. I looked at some of the pictures online and I was looking at what the women were wearing. So I feel like it's definitely appropriate, even though maybe it's not traditional black tie formal wear. I feel like it is appropriate for this. So he's going to be wearing a tux. I'm going to be wearing this dress, and I'm going to get ready and kind of share that with you guys a little bit and kind of show you what it's all like put together, what it looks like. And then Sunday, my husband's work is actually doing a Christmas party for the employees' children. They do this every year. They have the kids make a list of a couple things that they want up to a certain price range, and then they will pick 2 things off of that list to get the kids for Christmas. I believe they do this until they're 15 or 16. So my oldest daughter is nearing the end. She's 14 this Christmas. So she's got 1 or 2 more years left. And it's just a really fun way that they give back to the employees' children, which I would prefer. Like, I would rather them give the kids something than me. Like, I don't need anything else, which I guess technically they don't either, but it's just a really fun thing. So we're gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what they have given the girls. So a lot of stuff going on this weekend. It's gonna be super duper busy, but really fun. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. So if you wanna see all that good stuff, then stay tuned. Somebody was talking about pea flakes. Well, me, the food, and different things. Timothy biscuits. Ooh. Baked with apples.
It's hard to see in the camera though.
Timothy biscuits. Those look yummy.
Timothy biscuits.
Organic barley biscuits. Those look
Organic
schmancy. These are baked treats with apple and banana. You need this big honking one. See?
And it has a back, doesn't it?
Yeah, get Bean a new house for Christmas. This one's got the little ball on it though, but this one's, wait. Let me see here and get my,
Here, can you take
I
it?
need my phone.
So they're gonna see it.
They do. So we've had this one before.
I had gotten in the way, so
Oh, great.
be prepared.
So she needs the large one because she's a fat pig, and they have this one too. So I need to do my Amazon app and see how much it is. We're gonna get her this one. The one we have now doesn't have a back, and she had this one before and she likes the back better. So we're getting her this one. We may cut this thing off because it kind of gets in her face, but we're gonna get that one for her for Christmas. And I may pick up these, not to have very often because I know they're really supposed to have real food, but I thought it'd be a nice little treat. Timothy biscuits with baked apple. You got a new house. Watch her, she's boogering at it. Watch her.
Oh, that was cute though.
Oh.
The other way around?
Get in there. Go inside. I guess she's not gonna go in.
I thought I was gonna shock you. I didn't want to smack you like mommy. You don't want to shock you, and she's on there beating you.
She's eating it already.
Wow.
Bean.
She likes it. Why did she
She's supposed to eat it. She needs to get in it. So I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys for a while. You just saw that we went to the pet store and got Bean an early Christmas present for a new like hideaway for her to get in. And I've gotten a lot of comments about Bean and why she is an only pig. And I thought I would take some time to talk to you guys about that. When we bought Bean, we did not intend to buy a guinea pig. Now, I know people are going to say, well, you should not impulse purchase pets, and you're exactly right, you should not. But we did, like so many people do, and I personally did not know when we bought her that it was that big of a deal for her to have a companion, or supposedly that big of a deal. We did ask the person at the pet store. Well, she was very knowledgeable, and we explained to her that we homeschool. We're home a lot, pretty much all the time. The girls are always around, and I asked her, I was like, does she need to have a companion? And she's like, well, if you're going to give her several hours of attention a day, and she's going to be kind of in a family, like, central location, that she should be fine not having a companion. So we got her, and that was fine. And Bean has been perfectly happy ever since. It didn't even occur to me that it was that big of a deal until people started commenting a lot on the videos or messaging me, emailing me that Bean needs a companion. And I know that you guys and whoever has commented to me about that have only told me that because you are concerned for Bean's welfare, which I appreciate because I love her. You guys know I love her. And I wouldn't do anything to hurt her. And I have spent a lot of money on her. Right after we got her, she was sick. We didn't know she was sick when we got her. Took her to the vet. They told us that it was a bite that had gotten infected. We had to hand administer oral medication and topical medication. So this is like an 8-week-old guinea pig that I have to give medicine to multiple times a day. Not to mention the fact that I had to pay for not only her and the cage and everything to get started to get a guinea pig, but all of the expense that goes with going to the vet and paying for medication for her and everything else. That was within the first 7 days of getting her. So clearly I think that proves that I love her and I intend to take care of her. Well, a couple days later, probably about a week later actually, she was not getting better. Her issue was actually getting worse. So I took her back to the vet again. Another vet bill, more medication, oral and topical, that we had to give her, like with a syringe and like all this stuff. It was a whole process. So again, several $100s later to get that taken care of. Turns out it was mange. It was not a bite. So the second time we went, they gave us different medication and it actually treated and cured the issue. So my point in saying that is, with having her for about 2 weeks, I had spent probably close to $500 to pay for her, the cage, the bedding, the food, and the doctor bills, and the medicine. So obviously, I love her, and I will do what I need to do to take care of her. I've gotten her a bigger cage. Several months ago, we upgraded her to, it's actually a rabbit cage. I know a lot of people say that's not big enough. We are going off of what our vet is telling us. And our vet is telling us as long as she is getting playtime outside of her cage, in her playpen, or in a tunnel, or in a room, it is okay that she has the size cage that she has to sleep in and to eat in and to have quiet time in. So again, the size of her cage is not an issue because she is out a lot. She has a playpen that we put her in that she can play in. She has a tunnel out that she can play in. The girls will take her and do school with her in their rooms. They'll get her in the living room and kind of put her on a blanket on the ground. She can kind of walk around. She's everywhere. I actually even asked for a guinea pig like sling, like you would wear a baby in, but they have ones for guinea pigs. I actually asked for one for Christmas because I would like to be able to carry her around on me, but still be hands-free and have her secure. So that is not an issue. She's getting plenty of exercise. She's getting plenty of socialization. And actually, this morning, I called again. I called our vet for Bean, and I called Loki's vet, which is a different vet. But I asked both of the people there, the vet techs there, and I was like, we have a guinea pig. Is it a big deal that she's an only guinea pig? And they said no. As long as you are making sure that she is getting attention, she's getting things that are stimulating her mentally and like, toys and activities and things for her to do. And as long as she is around people and family and, she's kind of in a central area where she's part of everybody, then she does not necessarily need another guinea pig to be with. And at this point, the fact that she has been here almost a year now and not had a cage mate, it actually could be an issue to get a guinea pig now and bring a guinea pig into her life and into her habitat. Because she has been an only pig the whole time, and now you're giving her, putting this other pig in the cage with her. So it could actually end up being a bad thing at this point to put another guinea pig into her cage. So that is what the vet has told us. Both vets told us that about the cage size and about whether or not she needs another guinea pig in her cage. Both of them told us it is not necessary, and as long as she's getting the love and affection and stimulation and exercise that she's getting, which she is, she's fine without a cage mate. And she's fine with the size of cage that she has. So just to kind of clear that up and let you guys know, I know you guys, some of you guys are concerned about her and her health and her well-being, and I am too. And the only way I could get another guinea pig for her at this point, if I thought that was a good thing to do, which I don't necessarily think it is, but if I wanted to get her another guinea pig, I can't. I don't have room for a bigger cage. I don't have room for an enclosure, which is pretty much what I would have to get if I had 2 guinea pigs, because she's in a rabbit cage now, which I feel like is the minimum amount of space she needs in a cage. If I was going to get another guinea pig, I would have to get one of those like open topped like enclosures to be able to have room for 2 guinea pigs. And I don't have room for that in my house. And it would not be, and if I did, it would be way up in the playroom where it gets really cold in the winter and nobody's ever up there. Like that's basically just extra storage, and I work out on the treadmill sometimes. But she would be off away from everybody. Versus now where she's in the homeschool room, she's with us all day long while we do school. She's really close to the kitchen, so people are like in and out and doing different things, and it's my office as well. So I'm in there a good 3 or 4 hours at night grading papers and paying bills and doing all that stuff. So she is perfectly fine and healthy, and if I thought she wasn't, or if that ever changes, then I will do whatever I need to do to make her happy and healthy. But at this point, I have to go based on my instincts, the space I have in my house for her, and what the vet is telling us. That's ultimately what I have to go by, is what her vet, and our other vet for Loki is telling us, that she is fine, she's happy, she's healthy, she's thriving. So that's really what matters. So thank you guys so much though for being concerned for her, because I love animals too. And I know if I thought I saw somebody doing something wrong, I would feel obligated to tell them. But I'm just kind of letting you know the backstory of why she's an only pig, why she's in the size cage that she's in, and why we don't plan on getting her a cage mate, why we don't plan on getting a bigger cage. I mean, it's just not necessary. So I just felt like I should share that with you guys. So hopefully that clears up any of that. I just need to figure out something to get for Loki. I don't typically get his toys at PetSmart because they are so overpriced, especially if you're looking for a Kong, which is a really good brand because they're pretty somewhat indestructible. The ones that he can't tear up, he doesn't like. Like, he's got a couple Kongs, the black ones, that he doesn't tear them up. But I think it's partly because he doesn't play with those as much, because he doesn't like those as much. He likes like the rope toys and the ones that you can just totally just blow up to smithereens. And we will give him lots of toys that say like for heavy duty chewers, and he'll have it torn apart in like 5 minutes. So I really don't know what to get him for Christmas. So that's why we didn't get him anything today, but we will get him something. We'll find something to get him, but all I got today was for Bean. So for you guys that may be worried about Loki, he will get something for Christmas too. He just didn't get it today. So that's all for now. I'm going to change clothes, unload this laundry basket, and go work out. Ignore my sweaty head and my popping out veins. I just got done working out, but I wanted to tell you guys something. And I don't know about you, but it is really hard for me sometimes to get motivated to work out in the wintertime. It's cold outside a lot of times, like right now, the Christmas tree's up and there's Christmas lights in the house and candles going, and it's just cozy. And all I want to do is curl up on the couch and watch a movie, or, you know, do something like that. I don't really always want to exercise. And I think now is especially the time, first of all, to not hide under winter clothes. Just because maybe we can hide a few extra pounds under some looser sweaters doesn't mean that we should, because then winter's going to be over and we're going to have extra pounds to work off. So that's the first thing. The second thing I think is really important this time of year to stay motivated is to make sure that you're doing workouts that you enjoy and that are changing and challenging. Yes? No? What do you need? Okay, well, I'll see it when I get down there. Joe, get the trays and the water out? Okay, I'm coming. Sorry, this is my filming hiding in the closet spot, and I have been discovered. But anyway, so it's always important to find workouts that challenge you, because I think it's more motivating and it's better for your body anyway, because that way your body doesn't get used to doing the same movements over and over. But I think it's especially important when it's a time when maybe you're not motivated or you're just bored working out and you don't want to do it. So find things that are challenging and keep changing up your workouts. And the third thing, and this may be even the most important thing, to stay motivated any time of year, but especially when it's blah and gloomy and it gets dark so early and you just don't want to work out, is to make sure that working out is part of your schedule. It's a habit that you do every day. It's not even really something that you would consider not doing. It's something that you do, just like you'd make an appointment at the doctor and you would show up at the right time, or you're going to a movie and you've already bought the ticket, so you show up at the right time. It's the same thing with scheduling your workouts. Every day, putting a workout in my to-do list is something I do. It's just a habit. I don't even think about it. It's just something I'm like, it's a non-negotiable, and I'm going to do it. So it's just a matter of when I'm going to do it. And thinking about your day and thinking, okay, well, do I have to be at an appointment at a certain time? Do I have to take my kids to a piano lesson or whatever it is? And just work around your schedule, but you don't give up and just not do it. And, unless at all possible. You don't just give up and not do it. You just kind of work your day around it and get it done. So I think that's the most important part. And the more you do exercise, the more you do make it part of your daily life and your daily priorities, then the easier that gets. The easier it is to consider it a non-negotiable and just to figure out how am I going to make it work, not if I'm going to make it work. So those are just some things that were kind of going through my mind as I was working out, because I didn't want to work out today. It's gloomy outside. The Christmas tree's on. I'm hungry. All I want to do is sit down and watch a Hallmark movie. But I thought, I can spend this time doing this, getting it done, how much better I'm going to feel when it's all done. And, it's just something you have to kind of push through sometimes. And that really comes down to willpower too. So that's my little fitness rant for today. And those tips are really important and relevant all year long, but especially in the fall and winter when it is cold and gloomy and we have sometimes we have a lot of things going on with events and holidays and parties and appointments and places to be. It can be really hard to stay motivated and get your workout done. But I hope those tips were helpful. It's kind of what I try to do whenever I'm feeling demotivated to work out. So hopefully it was helpful. come from Amazon today. I've got one more thing coming today, but these I'm really excited about because I like using the Mr. Sketch scented markers to grade. And I have these like skinny ones, but I wanted some of the fat ones, and they were really cheap on Amazon as an add-on item. So these are for me. I got a set of 8 scented markers just for fun, to make grading more fun and things like that. I also got this Take 5 Minutes, a history fact a day for editing. Even though it says grades 3 through 5, I'm actually going to start my 9th grader off on this. Not because of the editing, really. I mean, she's going to edit it, and that's fine. That's really not why I got it. The main reason I got it was because I like these little facts every day, because I think that's great. I think it's great to know a lot, a little about a lot, you know what I mean? So like little interesting facts. There's different ones too. This one's all history-based facts. There was other ones. I thought I would do this with her, and then as my youngest daughter gets older, a little bit better with editing sentences, I would start her on it. So also, you're going to see this in an upcoming video. My youngest daughter is getting close. She's almost finished with All About Reading Level 4, which is the last level. And even though I'm really proud of her, I'm really excited, she's made great progress and she's an amazing reader, it's kind of nerve-wracking when you've had a reading program you've used for so long and then you just kind of, it's done. So this is what I'm going to try to kind of keep on with her reading. Even though she's an amazing reader, I still think she could work more on fluency, and of course comprehension is always a thing, but I just wanted to review the vowel sounds and digraphs and blends and things that she learned in All About Reading. So I thought this was a good way to do it, and you'll see that in that video. And then this is something that we do, we just started grade 4 with her, even though she's in 3rd grade, and this is grade 5. This is all about reading comprehension, but I like this book because, and we've gotten, this is like the 3rd or 4th level of this book we've gotten. I like this one because, if I can find, so it's reading comprehension, but it's also teaching facts, sequence, context, main idea, conclusion, inference. So it's teaching these different types of reading and comprehension skills, and picking out the main idea and the conclusion and things like that, while they're also practicing on comprehension. So a company sent this to me, and I already did my gift guide videos a couple weeks ago. You guys know that already if you've seen them. I do think a karaoke machine is a great gift idea for kids, teens, and adults. This video is not sponsored. They're not paying me to say anything about this. I just thought I would share this with you guys because my girls got a karaoke machine for a gift a while back and they loved it. So I think this is a really good gift idea. So if you're still looking for a gift for somebody in your life, this is a great one to get. And this one came from Amazon. I will link it for you guys because, like I said, it is sometimes really hard to know what to get kids, and you may not want to get them a toy that has like a screen, or this is perfect for that because you can use it by yourself, you can sing with somebody else. Family game nights would be really fun. If you do have a child that knows how to play guitar, you can hook up your guitar to this one. So I just think it's really neat, and I'm going to link it for you guys in the description box because it is a great Christmas gift idea. Think about birthdays, graduation gift, anything like that. Or it's just something really nice to have in your house. If you're having a family get together and you want something the entire family can join in and do, even the little kids and the older people, this is a great thing for that. So I will link this one in the description box for you guys in case you're interested. But I thought I would share it with you guys because I do think it's really neat. It's got great reviews on Amazon, and I think it's going to be something great that anybody would like to have in their house. So I thought I would share it with you guys. If you're interested, I will link it in the description box. It is time to start getting ready for the ball. Oh, look at that. I didn't do my hair today. I washed it last night, and I just had to go out for a couple errands this afternoon. So I took a chance and washed it last night, knowing I was going to be cleaning this morning and try not to mess it up. So I didn't get all sweaty, which is good. But it is raining outside. I mean, it's warm outside today, which it's not normally this warm this time of year. It's like 55 degrees today, which is nice. So that way I won't freeze in my dress. But it's also raining. And my hair, when it gets wet, gets curly, which not good curly, like the wave curly that I tried to get out. So anyway, so I ran out to Target to get a couple last minute things that I needed. I tried my dress on again yesterday, which is right here, obviously. And the special bra that I got to wear with it so that it wouldn't have a back does not stick. And it was falling off, which is super nice. So I ran out to Target to get a couple things to try to fix that. I've got to steam it. I'm going to get ready. And then the shoes I got. I don't really like the shoes that I got either. When I showed you guys my dress a couple of weeks ago on Instagram, I told you I was going to get some strappy heels. I took too long to look for them and ended up not finding any strappy heels. So I had to get something I don't really like. I don't love necessarily the way it looks, but I don't really love the dress either. So I thought, don't feel very good about this. I don't really like the dress. I don't really like the shoes. Then I was like, do I get false eyelashes? Do I not get false eyelashes? Because I'm going to be seeing these same people tomorrow for a different party, and they're going to be like, what happened to your eyelashes? So I don't know. But let me flip you around if I can and show you what I got from Target. So I basically panicked and got a whole bag of stuff that I may need, and I will just return what I don't use. So I got this. I don't really think I need it because the dress is way poofy and it makes me look pregnant anyway. So I'm like, why do I need to suck anything in? But just in case, I got these. I don't even think that's the right size. I just grabbed whatever I could find. I probably would have needed a medium, but whatever. I got a bra that has black straps up here that I'm going to either, if the other bra situation doesn't work out, I'll use this and use, where is it? This to go with it, which makes it like a low back strap bra. That is the last resort. That's the emergency backup plan. This is what I'm planning to use to make that bra stick. It's like an adhesive bra with no back that I got at Kohl's, and that's the ideal situation, but the stickiness is not sticking. So I thought I would try this to stick it even better, and if this doesn't work, then I will have to do that. And then I got, and I haven't worn false eyelashes in probably 12 years, so I didn't even have them anymore. My dog, my other dog that we had before Loki, actually ate them. So I bought these because I felt like that they would give me a little bit of oomph, but not be overly dramatic. That way I won't feel ridiculous maybe wearing these. But I'm scared because I haven't put false eyelashes on in forever. Does this thing come off? What does this do? I don't know what that is. But anyway, I got that. And then I got the black lash glue because I don't want to have white glue showing. So that is my emergency Target purchase that I ran out to get. So I'm going to steam the dress, take my makeup off that I have on right now, which is just kind of a little bit that I put on this morning, and then put new makeup on fresh for the party. I have made an absolute mess of my bathroom, but I have my eyelashes on, so hopefully they last, but if there's a strong wind, I'm in trouble. So now I've got to do my hair. Believe it or not, I've been up here for probably an hour and a half between steaming my dress and taking off my old makeup, putting on my new makeup, which I'm still not done yet. I've got to do my lips and then double check my eyelashes and my mascara and all that stuff. Brush my teeth one more time before we go. My husband's not even home yet. He had to work all day. So it started out like any typical Saturday for me, and like for a lot of moms, whether you're a working mom or a stay-at-home mom, a lot of times I feel like people use the weekend to do most of their cleaning or their deeper cleaning. So I spend the first part of the morning paying bills, washing sheets, cleaning the kitchen, you know, doing that kind of stuff that I usually do on Saturdays, and now I am curling my hair and having to worry about false eyelashes and a stick-on bra for a black tie event. I just find that very funny and very ironic that how many times, not that we have to go to black tie things very often, maybe you do, I don't, but just how much every day in everyday life a mom has to kind of morph into a million different things. You know, you're a cook, you're a maid, you're a chauffeur, you're a referee between your kids. You're maybe helping your husband with stuff. You're a wife, you're a daughter or a sister and a friend. And plus in the middle of all that, you've got to be yourself. You know, you're still you. So you have your own interests, hopefully, and your own things that you like to do. And I just think it's funny because, you know, moms are always wearing 1,000 different hats. Today just happens to be a funny one for me to have to be you know, transform into Cinderella. That just happens to be a funny hat to wear today, but I just find it kind of ironic that I go from scrubbing toilets and bathtubs to wearing a fancy dress and heels and false eyelashes and going out somewhere. I just think that's kind of funny and ironic. So, I don't know. Just part of mom life, I guess. And you know that you're a mom when your clutch is actually a bag that came free with Victoria's Secret, like, I don't know, 6 years ago. It came free with pajamas. And I gave it to my youngest daughter to play with, and I had to have her dig it out of her purses for me to use tonight as my clutch. But you know, it's cute. And that was what it was intended for, to be a clutch. We've always just used it to play with, but this is my super fancy Mom's Day Out playtime clutch that we are using tonight. So whatever works, I guess. I cannot get this piece of hair to cooperate. Okay, so he's still not here, but I'm at least ready. I've got my hair pulled back and finally got my curls somewhat done. My earrings actually came from Walmart last fall or last summer, I can't remember. The dress came from Amazon. Obviously, it's a high-low. The shoes are Lauren Conrad, and they're from Kohl's. There's the side view. Even though it makes me look pregnant, I'm just expecting somebody to say, "What do you do?" And I'm going to say, "Never." Because it's like, I'm not in there. I mean, I'm in there, but I'm not like there. But when the dress does what it wants, it's like I'm 9 months pregnant. So anyway, that is everything. I'm ready to go. Still waiting on my Prince Charming to get here. And it's raining cats and dogs outside. But what can you do? I'm ready, and I'm just going to have to stand around like this until he gets home. So my 8-year-old's other gift, they both got 2 gifts. Actually, my oldest daughter got 3 gifts. It's based on price, not really how many items. But she got the Banshee, which you just saw from Disney, which they both really wanted when we were at Disney World. And she asked for that, and that's what they gave her. Also this Welly Wisher, which is an American Girl doll, but it's like the smaller size. She's already got one of the 18-inch dolls, and she really wanted Willa. This is... like I said, she's a Welly Wisher, and her name is Willa. She wanted her last year, and so she definitely wanted to put her on her list this year. So it was really funny that she got that and a Banshee. I just think that's a really funny combination for a little girl to get a doll and then a Banshee. But she was really excited to get both things that she really wanted. So that's what she got. And then my oldest daughter got this anime Christopher Hart book that she had been wanting. She loves his books and has quite a few of his other books. And then she also has been dying for some Copic markers. She has the Ohuhu brand, which is like a knockoff brand from Amazon, and they were her first like semi-professional marker. But Copics are like the big deal. Like everybody wants Copics. All the professional artists use Copics, and they're really expensive. So she asked for a couple of different sets, and they picked 2 different ones. They picked this big set, which has lots of different colors, and then a couple skin tones. And then they also got this smaller set, which is all like skin tones. So she is all set with Copic markers. And even though it doesn't look like that expensive of a gift compared to my youngest daughters, these things are very expensive. Like this thing was like $100 or $90. This thing's like $30 or $40, I think. And then the book was $13. So super thankful for all the stuff that they were given by my husband's work. I think it's really nice that they do something for the employees' children. It's really exciting. And that is what they got this year. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you want to see 2 of my older videos, you can click the links right here. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, and you definitely should, you can click right here. I upload every single week. I have some links in the description box for some of my favorite stores and products, as well as my P.O. Box address. Check out those links if you're interested in those, and I will see you guys in the next video.